2, 1. And we are back here at DouglasCountyDigest.com for the start of the second quarter. Gage Eller, number 11 for Argenta, under center, rolls out to his right, throws a pass down the field. It is knocked away by two Tuscola defenders.
Broken up by Tristan Williams and Zach Bates on the play. Had that receiver pretty much sewn up out there on the outside over there right in front of the Warrior bench.
And that'll bring up fourth down for Argenta.
Tuscola 6, Argenta Orienta Bombers 7, Luke, here in the start of the second period. So you're right, so far it's been a pretty good game.
And that's how they were drawn up tonight. It was supposed to be one of the better matchups of the season. And there's the punt.
Very
it's
nice
a high punt.
Very nice punt.
And a fair catch is signaled. And Tuscola will take over about the 46-yard line. Hopefully heading straight west and into the end zone this time.
Well, Tuscola took their very first possession down the field and scored. Looked like they had the momentum going for them. And on the ensuing kickoff, Argenta Orienta ran it down the sideline for a touchdown and regained the momentum. And since then, it's pretty much been a stalemate. The defenses are stifling the opposing team's offenses at the moment. So both offenses are looking to get going here, and we will see what Tuscola has to do. 11:49 here in the second period.
Nick Bates in the shotgun, man in motion. Fakes a handoff. Looking to, I think, number 83, Zach Bates. Incomplete, overthrew him.
You know, Zach got down here, and it looked to me, I was just getting ready to say, I think he stopped running his route. I think what happened was Austin Martin coming from the other side. Both of them met almost right out here in the center of the field. And I think it just surprised Zach. So I think there was a little bit of a route mix up there. I think maybe Zach, according to the throw, looked like maybe he should have been slanting so much. He should have been running more of a flag type pattern instead of a post pattern on that.
And Tuscola with four wideouts now, spread formation. And instead of pitch to the outside, it's a shuttle pass in the middle.
He fumbled it.
And the ball was fumbled. There's a flag on the play.
Looked to me like, I'm not so sure I didn't see somebody's hand on his face mask.
And it looked like Tuscola recovered the fumble. We'll find out what the flag is on the play.
There was also a flag on the play.
Looks like the referee's doing some explaining to the Argenta Orienta players. Yep, face mask.
Mark, you were correct, a face mask.
Yeah, I could see a hand on it. It looked like I saw a hand on his face as he was going down to the ground. And then just as I was getting ready to say that, I saw the flag come flying in, so I was pretty sure that's had to be what he saw. He saw the same thing I did.
And so it'll be second and about 6 for Tuscola.
It was an inadvertent face mask penalty, evidently, because they only marked off five yards on that. I thought that was an automatic first down, but I guess not.
I think it's if he pulls him, isn't it? If he pulls him down with the face mask, it's an automatic first down and a 10-yard penalty. Nick Bates in shotgun, 3 wideouts to the right.
There's another fumble. Argenta's got this
all Argenta. And a missed handoff between Nick Bates and the running back.
Nick just did not stick that ball in there. He basically just kind of slapped it into his chest, and that ball wasn't anywhere in the vicinity of being in the breadbasket, which is where you like to see your quarterbacks just hand that ball right off into the gut of the guy. And it really surprised me because it was an obvious fumble from where we're looking, and Nick just kind of standing there befuddled a little bit there. I don't know. I expected him to get right on that ball.
Gage Eller under center, throws a high pitch to his running back, and he is aced by 2 Tuscola defenders.
Austin Martin and looked like Taylor, 52, I believe. Clayton Turner, not Taylor, Turner. Clayton Turner.
So he did get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Argenta on the 48 of Tuscola. And Gage Eller will be under center again as they go back to their original formation with 3 backs in the backfield and 1 wide out to the left side of the field. Eller sends a man in motion and he keeps it out to his left, makes a pitch to the big running back. He's upfield, excellent tackle by Tuscola. Number 83, Zach Bates, and number 4, Tristan Williams in on the tackle. Good job by those two. One taking him up high, one taking out his legs.
McBride, number 25 for Argenta Orienta, is a bowling ball looking player.
He is a short little horse.
5'10", probably 210, I think is what he is.
Eller with
5'10", 210.
With the handoff to number 22, Austin Wenskunis, who gets the first down for Argenta. Excellent play, good blocking up front. They cleared a nice hole for him. And I think some of the cold weather, you're starting to see some stiff hands here from both teams. A high pitch by the Argenta quarterback a few plays ago. They were able to bring it in and gain some yards, and they just got a first down. And they're on the Tuscola 26-yard line. And they are in their bunch formation again. Eller will be under center. Man in motion, and he looks to pass.
Oh, he's got him open. He's got him open.
Nobody there, and that is a touchdown for Argenta. An excellent pass by Gage Eller to a wide open
got behind Zach Bates out there on that far right side and had him wide open and spotted him immediately, and all he had to do is just make sure he just didn't choke.
I think the running back swinging out of the backfield for a screen pass brought Zach Bates up just enough for him to throw that lob pass.
It was their speeder guy, you know. He's made cut several plays. Taylor Farrell down the sideline. I'm sure that froze him.
And with 9:39 here in the second quarter, it is 14-6. Oh no, excuse me, 13-6 in favor of Argenta as they missed the extra point. So Tuscola now down a score at least. They need to get their offense going. They need to forget about that fumble and kind of flip to a new page, start over again. Argenta is starting to look very good on both sides of the ball.
Well, hey, Argenta scores a touchdown, or Tuscola scores a touchdown, and Argenta takes ensuing kickoff and runs it back for a touchdown. So let's see maybe if Tuscola can't do the same thing here.
That would, they're due for a momentum change here. Out of all the momentum changes we had in the first quarter.
But yeah, you're right. They brought number 18, what's his last name, Farrell. They brought him out from the left side and kind of sprayed him around. Almost made it look like they were going to throw a little dump screen pass over there to him on the right side. I think that was just enough to get Zach Bates' attention. And it just froze him up enough. The guy got behind him, and he was wide open out there in the far side corner of the end zone. And Gage Eller delivered a strike to him. And now we got a little bit of a razzle-dazzle thing going on.
We've seen that a lot with Villa Grove. They like to do that fake kickoff. But if you have a decent quarterback, a guy who knows what he's doing, as they kick it off, a good kick high. It looks like Tristan Williams will take it. And they are trying to strip the ball as he has a decent return. But as I was saying, a decent quarterback, a quarterback that knows what he's doing nowadays, he just needs that defender to take one step forward or one step in the wrong direction, and he can light him up back behind him with the receiver peeling out like that. So Tuscola takes over 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. Stopped by a turnover, a fumble on their last drive. Bates in shotgun, 3 wideouts to the left and trips. And he takes the snap, will carry it himself for a good gain. And it will be 2nd and 4 on the 36. And if only you could run your quarterback every play, they'd be doing pretty good on the run game. Bates in shotgun. Again, trips to the right side of the field. He takes the snap again. Falls forward. It looks like he is going to be close to first down. And they do signal the first down for Tuscola.
Last week, Nick Bates had 13 carries for 8 yards, averaged about 6.2 yards a carry, and threw for over 200 yards last week. But
and he's in
Argenta seems to have his number today.
Shotgun
so far.
And he hands
Cole
it off.
Evans has a little bit of an opening. There's a good collision.
Cole Evans, number 34, with a great carry. An excellent tackle on the outside.
Stopped by Logan Jackson, 6'1", 175, outside linebacker for the Argenta Orienta Bombers. And then him and Cole had a pretty good collision right there. Second and 4 for the Warriors, Luke.
And
see if they can get him first down here.
Spread formation for Nick Bates as he sends Tristan Williams, number 4, in motion. And they hand it off to him again. He has an opening.
Come on, Cole.
Off of one tackle.
Good run.
Another great run. They will be on Argenta's 40.
Took a crossing handoff over to the left, to the far side from where we're at. Off tackle to the left side, and then made a real good cut straight up the field and picked up the first down.
First and 10 for the Warriors on the 39. They again,
Warriors are on the move.
3 wideouts to the right side, 1 to the far left, and they show the option look. And Bates
picked up a couple.
Got a few. It looked like number 5 for Argenta was on the tackle. Keegan McHood. And Tuscola is on the move again with 7:20 left to go here in the second quarter. 13-6 in favor of Argenta. Nick Bates in shotgun. Spread formation is man in motion. And Evans, again the ball carrier, shakes off one man, gets to the outside, hangs onto the ball. An excellent game by Cole Evans again. And it will be a 3rd and 2 for Tuscola.
Cole's been that workhorse for him all year long out of that running back position for the Warriors. And by all rights, probably should have been tackled on the line of scrimmage there, but with the second effort, got it all the way down to give the Warriors a 3rd and 1 chance here. 5:42 left in the second period.
Bates in shotgun, goes up the middle, and that will be close. It doesn't look like he got far enough.
It's going to be close. They're going to take a measurement on this one, I'm sure.
No.
Nope, they're giving it to him. Woo, we'll take it. We'll take it. First down and 10 on the 29 out of that quarterback keeper. It's pretty good. Pretty good effort there. It didn't look like Nick had it, but he must have. Nice little pitch. Oh, right through Cole's hands.
And he gets knocked backwards, still on his feet, trying to make a second effort, but he will not come close to the line of scrimmage. A high pitch by Nick Bates through the hands.
Running an option play off to the left, and looked like a pretty high pitch, kind of up around his face mask, went right through Cole's hands. And when he got control of himself, Argenta definitely read the play and delivered a couple initial hits on the tackle and bounced him back, and then Cole was able to muster up a couple yards.
Trips to the right side of the field for Tuscola in shotgun. There's the pass, and it is incomplete.
I don't know, Martin should have probably caught that ball. I think he's thinking that to himself right now. But to go back to the other play, it could have been more of a loss than what it was had Cole not regained his composure and fought for the yards he ended up getting there. Of course, it was a negative play, but so we're looking at what, 3rd down and 16 on the 35 for the Warriors.
Trips to the right side for Nick Bates. One back in the backfield, and it's going to be a pass, and Nick Bates trying to get to the outside, lowers his shoulder and gets hit not quite back to the line of scrimmage. So a very tough series as Tuscola was driving and then stalled out a little.
You know, that goes to show you how tough Nick Bates is. Here you got a sophomore that's running out. He's got some pretty good meaty guys running him down over here on the sideline. And when he got to the sideline, he didn't run out of bounds. He turned the ball upfield and delivered a pretty good hit himself. And
tough guy, and
Warriors will be punting.
they will punt. That is 4th and very long. The low snap, and the kick is going to roll into the end zone. So Argenta will take over with 4:40 to go in the second quarter from the 20-yard line. They are up 13-6 in this tight ball game. And it's going to get harder and harder. It's getting colder and colder out here.
It is.
Hands are going to start freezing over. The grass is going to be slicker. It's going to be tough to hang on to that ball.
Well, we've got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second period here at Warrior Field. And, Tuscola's doing all right. You know, they're only down a touchdown, 13-6. They got Argenta pinned back here, on their 20, and a good defensive stand right here, and we'll see if we can't put some points on the board before we get out of here at half.
And the defensive stand is the key. Oh, and the ball came loose, I believe. Number 22, once Kunis was the runner.
About 4.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Bombers. And it's not like Tuscola hasn't held them to a 4 and out before. They've done it
we
twice
need a turnover.
so far.
That's all we need. We need a turnover.
A turnover would help the momentum swing in their favor as Gage Eller hands off to Askunis again, and he will have the first down. So a couple of good runs for Argenta, and they have a 1st and 10, under 4 minutes to go.
And Clayton Turner was in on that tackle.
I think I'm going to have to run some laps here at halftime. It's starting to get pretty nippy. As it is 1st and 10 now for Argenta. They'll come out in the bunch formation, 3 backs. Gage Eller under center. And he fakes to 1.
Hold on to him, Zach.
18.
Atta boy.
Taylor.
Zach Martin got a hold of 18 right as he was getting the handoff and was trying to pull his arms away from the ball and strip him. Then the host of Tuscola Warriors came in and cleaned him up. Looked like they got about a 3-yard loss on that play.
The
2nd and 13.
From the 27-yard line.
Yep. They're calling it 14. It's a long 3.
And Eller again under center. 1 wide out to the left side. And he goes back to pass, and there it is again, the same play that got him a touchdown, and he aired it out too
18.
far. Ooh, boy, Tuscola got saved on that one. Good pressure on the quarterback as they took Eller down in the backfield. And
18 definitely got behind the defense there. It was Tristan Williams on the coverage, and I don't know if he had his back to the ball or what and didn't know that it was even in the air, but good thing he threw it out of bounds because that had 6 points written all over it.
That was the same play they used to get their last score on offense. And Eller under center with 3 wideouts, 2 to the far right side, 1 to the left side. He drops back to pass again, looking downfield, throws to number 88, and he is tackled short of the first down.
Yeah, he's probably at least 5 or 6 yards short. So they'll be looking at 4th down and 6 probably. Somebody takes timeout.
Tuscola took a timeout there, I think,
timeout,
which is a good timeout. Good timeout,
right.
Stops the clock.
Right.
4th down for Argenta. You want to get a stop here and then get the ball back with some decent time to work with.
Argenta will probably definitely should be punting with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here at half, and the Warriors will be getting the ball back with just a little under 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And drop back 10, let's say he kicks it from the 25. You're talking about the Warriors, if everything goes as good as they can hope for, they're going to be starting on at least their 40-yard line and 35, 40-yard line, and they'll have 2 minutes, like I said, a little under 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to try to steal some momentum here into this first half.
A big boost to score before halftime
They're
for
gonna.
Tuscola.
Tristan Williams is back to receive the punt. And it is a shank. It's going to be out of bounds at about the 50-yard line.
So definitely good things
They're
for
marking
Tuscola
it
here.
back to, boy, I tell you what, that's a healthy spot for Tuscola. It's going to be all the way back here on the Argenta 44-yard line. Tuscola take over on their own 44.
And definitely excellent field position for Nick Bates as he comes out. 3 wideouts to the right side and trips. And he drops back to pass. They throw the screen pass.
Come on, Zach. Put your head down, buddy.
And Zach
gets it up to about the 40-yard line.
Taken down by the big man, number 79 for Argenta. How did he get out there so fast?
I think he saw it was passing and did not rush. He just immediately started dropping back, which is amazing. A big guy like that doesn't rush your quarterback, but
and
it was a quick pass, though.
Nick Bates again throws.
Another pass to Tristan Williams. Very good.
And that'll be a first down from the look of it here.
Very good tight-looking pass there delivered by Nick Bates to Tristan Williams. Moves the chains with a minute 53 left here in the first half of play. 13-6, Argenta Oriental Bombers over the Warriors, and the Warriors are moving the chains.
Trying to make it in the end zone before halftime. Nick Bates drops back again.
Take it, Nick.
Sees nobody throws.
Oh, that was defensive.
And there was a hold that was not caught by the referees. Number 21 had the back of Zach Bates'
21
jersey.
certainly had his arms around the waist of Zach Bates and was not letting him run his route as he was desiring to. And there's a referee standing right there and let it go. I don't know what he did or did not see, but we could see it.
Yeah, we definitely had a good view. It's easy for us to sit back here and relax. He's got to run up and down the field. They're not.
Be honest with you, I was really surprised Zach didn't take off with that. He had a wide open field over here on this outside when he rolled out here to the right.
And Tuscola in the spread now. Bates drops back. Screen pass to Williams. And there's nobody there. And
Cole Evans gets up.
Evans, excuse me.
Over the 35-yard line. Or excuse me, the 25-yard line.
And Tuscola uses another timeout with a minute 29 to go. Still 13-6 in favor of Argenta.
It'll be 3rd and 3 on the 25, Luke. And ball will be spotted on the far side hash mark of the field. So this near side to us will be the wide side of the field.
What do you do here, Mark? Do you throw the pass that you've been going with so far, or do you maybe take it up the middle or just off the tackle with Bates?
I don't know what the coaches up there saw about 3 plays ago when we thought Zach Bates had the defensive hold on him down there. But I think I would go back to that formation and I would run that same play, and this time I'd have Nick Bates keep the ball because I saw a lot of open field for some reason on that formation. That particular play, he had all kinds of room to run over here to the right side of the field. And it's on the ball being on the far side hash, it gives him that much more room to run this way. So I'm looking for something to this direction of the field.
And they have spread formation. Bates bobbles, looks to throw, throws down the middle.
There he is, Tristan Williams.
Tristan Williams is in the end zone.
What a play.
Excellent
They
catch.
rolled it out here to the right. He had a pretty good rush on him, and there was no way he was going to outrun the rush that he had on him. And kind of had a little bit of a wobbler, but he put a lot of mustard on it to get that pass to Tristan Williams, who was coming from the far side on a slant across the middle of the field. And after he delivered the pass to him, he had probably about a step and a half, 2 steps, and he was in the end zone. So there you go. Tuscola, with 1:22 left in the half, has now gotten themselves within 1 point of tying this game up, and it looks like they're going to be doing this funky formation for an extra point here. Zach Bates rolls out, looks like he's going to run it in, changes his mind, throws it back across.
And incomplete.
Incomplete to Tristan Williams.
Thought he had it just for a second, but
I don't know what's wrong with their kicker tonight. Maybe he's got a sore toe or something, but boy, I tell you what.
We don't really know how he's been doing in recent games.
2 extra points right there puts you ahead,
yeah.
By a point if you kick them.
But that 1 point would tie it if they got the extra point, and then it's a tough call. For the coaches.
It's a tough call, but it's your home field. 1:22 left in half. You still got to stop them with 1:22 left on the clock, and
definitely.
I don't know. Going into halftime as a player, tied 13 sure does feel a lot better than down 1.
It sure does, especially
after that drive.
Especially when you are the underdog coming into this game.
I don't know.
You would much rather be tied than down 1, but
different strokes for different folks. I don't know.
And again, Tuscola must make a stand here with 1:22 against the very speedy offense of Argenta, with the likes of Taylor Farrell, number 18 in the backfield, and Vince Kunis, number 22. Here's the kick. It's a short line drive. And he is taken down around the 47-yard line.
Yeah, 46, 47.
So great field position for Argenta with 1:16.
Yeah, they'll have 1:16.
That's the last thing Tuscola wants to do right now, is give up a touchdown in 1:16 and fall behind.
I'm thinking that they're going to try to be finding a receiver behind our defense again. That's what I'm thinking. So
one would hope they'd be prepared for that same play. So 1st and 10.
Number 7, Tyler Hale and Tristan Williams will definitely want to keep their eyes open. They got Bates back there, drop back. Both Bates brothers. It is a pass.
Caught by a tight end. Great tackle by Nick Bates.
Nick Bates dumped him. Looks like he still might have got the first down.
He did, so they will stop the clock just enough to move the chains. And Argenta is in a new formation. The pistol set. Gage Eller with 4 wideouts, spread formation, 1 back behind him.
Tuscola's got both Bates boys, Tristan Williams and Tyler Hale back. Swing
snap.
pass.
And
good tackle.
Excellent job by Tuscola. Good pursuit. And I believe a timeout is called by Argenta.
Very good pursuit by the middle linebacker, Austin Benich, on that play. They did try the little swing pass out to the right side, the far side of the field, and Benich was having none of that and tackles the guy at the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd and 10. 54 seconds here in the second period of play.
And a good heads up by the Argenta coach, realizing that his man was tackled, so the clock would continue to run. Uses a timeout so they can set up an offense and try and get to the end zone. And this ball game has so far turned out to be, as it was described to me, a very close game. 1 point, 13-12 in favor of Argenta here in Tuscola. As Mark said just a few seconds ago, it's under a minute to go. And Argenta is on the 42, looking to get in before half.
Come on, D.
2 wideouts, Gage Eller under center, looking to pass.
Oh, nice block by Austin Martin.
Ooh. And if he could have only found that ball,
batted the ball down. Nick Henderson was right there to his right. Both of them were looking to see where that ball was, and it just didn't quite get up in the air. It just barely got over their heads, but it fell to the ground very quickly, and we'll take it and make it 3rd and 10 with 48 seconds left here at half for the half. So,
and they will keep that bunch formation with Eller under center, 2 wideouts this time.
Get ready, deep backs.
And the quarterback keeps it himself, a wide open hole, and he is going to be in the end zone.
In the end zone.
He scores before half, 40 seconds to go. Oh my goodness, that hurts. Tuscola takes, that just kind of lets all the air out there. The wind just gets knocked out of him.
Took the snap from center, started off to the left side, cut it back up, straight up the middle, wide open to the end zone.
There was nobody
Tristan Williams gave a little chase, but didn't have any chance of catching him. And so Argenta Orienta scores a touchdown here with 40 seconds left in half. Left in this first half of play, and they are going for 2.
And trying to, and there's the lob pass underthrown. He catches it. There was some contact. It looks like he just kind of threw him out of the way to go get the ball.
Hale had no idea that the ball was even in the air. Had no idea. Had his back turned to the play and had no idea.
So Argenta definitely capitalizes before half. It is now 21-12 in favor of the visiting team, the Bombers, with 40 seconds to go, and they will kick again to Tuscola.
Well, Tuscola was within 1 point.
And Argenta is on pace to keep up with their average of 38 points a game. Excuse me.
They find themselves down 9 points. 40 seconds left in half in the first half of play.
And Tuscola needs to have a short memory and see what they can do. If they get a good return on this, they could still have plenty of time to get down in the end zone. They might go back to that same formation with Martin Cross in the middle of the field and Bates going deep and find somebody open. And here comes the kick from Argenta. And it is a great kick. Tristan Williams will field it.
He needs to bounce it out to the outside. This outside is open if this guy gets his block.
And the whistle blows. He is corralled deep in their own territory. So Tuscola 1st and 10.
What about the 26?
Will take over with 33 seconds to go. Down 9. And will Tuscola play conservative and just kind of run out the clock, or do you think they'll go for it?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
Looks like he's just going to take a knee. It looks like he's going to take a knee with the formation they have. They'll just run out the clock here.
Take it in at halftime, down by 9, and try to regroup.
Which it's
25 seconds left on the clock, so they'll tick it off. And
it's been a back and forth game so far. Argenta will have the lead going into halftime. It is 21-12 here as the clock counts down. And Tuscola is going to have a few things to talk about. Argenta's got the lead here in Tuscola, and we will be back in a few moments with the second half of this ball game.